Before we get started, I'm now coaching on the Noah app as Team Atlas. I help people get in incredible shape using simple equipment, just dumbbells and a bench. You'll get structured workouts, full programming, coaching cues, so you know exactly what to do every single day. If you want in, scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description to get your first week free. Let's get into the video. Feeling tired and sluggish in the gym and not recovering well might be something you've been feeling lately, and you might think that the only way to fix it is to turn to something synthetic or possibly even quote unquote illegal / not good for you. But that is not the case at all. In today's video, I'm gonna help you optimize your hormones in a very simple way, a synthetic-free, drug-free way, needle-free way, while also reviewing BioPro Plus. So let's get into it, let's talk about it. I'm gonna keep this video very quick, very succinct. I don't wanna waste your time. My name is Kyle Bernier, if you don't know me. This is a Straightforward YouTube channel. I'm an online coach on the Noah Fitness app. I help people get in great shape using dumbbells and a bench. I'm also a father, CrossFit athlete. I've been in the personal training business for, gosh, I don't know, 15 years. Been around this industry for a while, know a thing or two, but still learning every single day. And today I wanna help you optimize your hormones and your health, your energy, your recovery, all the things. Let's get into it. So I started taking BioPro probably 4 or 5 months ago. And before I talk about it, I wanna say I was very skeptical. And the reason I was very skeptical is because I've tried a lot of things. I've never tried anything illegal. When I say illegal, I mean like I've never tried steroids or Anavar, or any of the big D-ball, any of the big names that you would think of. It's always been more of the quote unquote natural way, I guess you would say, the less intrusive, less aggressive way, right? Protein, creatine, some green powders, things like that. And I wanted to try this, but I was very skeptical. I was like, nothing really seems to move the needle that much. The things that move the needle the most are sleeping and training hard and eating well. That's what I've noticed. Just sleeping, training hard, eating well, that's it. That moves the needle the most. But I gotta say, I tried this probably 2 months in, about 60 days. I noticed that my body just felt tighter. I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, not in a douchebag way, but I was like, I look good, okay, that's interesting. And I noticed that I was putting in a lot of volume. I'm 33, and I was recovering really well. And I was like, it's BioPro. And so I put 2 and 2 together, and I've been taking it consistently ever since. And I wanna be clear, I don't wanna make this sound like it's a miracle drug, like it hasn't transformed me as a human, but I do think it's made a pretty good difference in the way I look and the way I feel on a day-to-day basis. So let's talk about this and what it's doing. First of all, let's talk about what it's not. It is not synthetic. There's no drugs in this. There's no needles needed in this. It is a completely natural way to optimize your body's hormones, right? So it promotes HGH productions and it helps optimize testosterone, right? Testosterone can't fully be utilized in the body unless you have an adequate amount of HGH. So and a lot of people don't realize that. This helps optimize HGH so you can optimize testosterone on the back end, and everything in it is completely natural. Right? So the big thing that moves the needle in this is the velvet antler extract. So maybe you've heard of that. Like I think Ray Lewis was big on that. And let me be clear. I think in some arenas, this might be considered quote unquote illegal, but there's no reason for it to. It's just, there's stupid rules in the whole industry. I'm not gonna get into all that, but this is nothing illegal at all. I made sure, I actually went back and forward with the owner of this company for a while to make sure, because I still compete in CrossFit. So like I'm not trying to do anything. So anyways, velvet antler extract, that's what moves the needle the most. It helps promote cellular recovery. So at the deepest level, your cells are recovering at a faster rate, and it just helps promote muscle building, fat loss, like all the things, right? Again, it moves the needle a little bit, not a ton, but it moves the needle a little bit. The next thing is Shilajit. Now I actually did a podcast with the owner of Black Lotus Shilajit, which you can go check out. Shilajit comes from the Himalaya mountains at the highest altitude, I think at the very top of the mountain. And what happens is over millions of years, the fossils and the vegetation and all the things break down into this like black mineral rich gook that seeps up through the cracks in the mountains when they squeeze together. And what the animals will do, like the high altitude animals, they'll actually go lick that to like hydrate themselves or like get electrolytes in. But what the Himalayans discovered was you can go and extract it, eat it, and it does the same thing for us as well. Like it actually floods our bodies with minerals. There's tons and tons and tons of minerals inside of Shilajit that, again, when our body has an adequate amount of the minerals needed, it can function more optimally. And when it functions more optimally, that's when your testosterone rises, that's when your recovery improves. So it's not about consuming anything that just forces that. It's about optimizing your health at the cellular level, right? At the deepest level, so that way you can perform in a way that maybe you've never experienced. Hey, super quick. I've been putting together a daily performance stack over the past few years. Everything I use that helps me recover faster, train hard, perform well, stay healthy, sleep better, and I put it together in one succinct guide. Because look, I'm a dad, I run businesses, I train hard. It's imperative that I'm optimizing my health, my wellness, and my energy. So I've spent years testing different tools, different supplements, different recovery, different routines to figure out what actually works. In this daily performance stack, I walk you through what I use, when I use it, and how I use it. Things like hydration, supplements, recovery tools, circadian rhythm optimization, how to strengthen your feet, and even the gear that I train in. These are all things I personally use on a day-to-day basis. If you want it, it's completely free. Just go to the link in the description and download my daily performance stack. You'll also get exclusive discounts to everything I use. This is the exact system I use to stay healthy, perform well, and keep my energy high every single day. Back to the video. So it's pretty cool. So Shilajit is in there, velvet antler extract. Let me look in the back and make sure I'm not forgetting. Lycium berries, that is a very potent antioxidant. So again, reducing inflammation in the body so your body's resources aren't going toward fixing anything that's come from unnecessary inflammation. We reduce the inflammation in the body, we help heal you so that way we can optimize recovery. See what I'm saying? See where I'm going with all this? And then aloe vera. Aloe vera is like a miracle plant. It's amazing. Actually, fun facts about aloe vera, you can drink it. And my mom knew this lady who was probably 90 something who drank aloe vera her whole life and her skin looked incredible. So fun fact, I don't know if there's any research on that. Maybe she just had great genetics, but aloe vera is pretty solid. So that's this is the AM formula. And what happens is, let me show you how easy it is to take it. I'm actually almost done with my 30-day supply. It comes in a little vial. You see that? You shake it up. Right? Take the lid off. I'm not gonna do it now because I already took mine this morning. You put it under your tongue, and what you're gonna feel is a nice burning sensation, right? And what that's doing is that there's actually like a grapeseed, I think it's grapeseed alcohol extract. There's some sort of alcohol extract in there that is making it easier for your body to absorb it. So when you feel that burning sensation, you know your body's actually absorbing it straight into the bloodstream. So pretty cool. You hold it under your tongue for 90 seconds, you swallow it. Don't eat or drink anything for about 7 to 8 minutes. I do it literally first thing in the morning. I wake up under my tongue, I go do other stuff. I'll make coffee. I'll get my drink ready that I am gonna drink. Once 7 minutes is up or thereabout, maybe 10 minutes if I go longer, I drink my drink, drink my coffee, do my thing, and then I don't think about the rest of the day. So it's pretty simple. Now the PM formula, same thing, very similar ingredients. All this does, the main function of the PM formula is to help optimize sleep. It's not meant to knock you out and sedate you. It's meant to put you in a very optimal state to sleep and maximize recovery, which is why if you were to superset this with blocking blue light out with the red light glasses, I did a review in the RA Optics, and you do some sort of meditation, or you take some magnesium, you just do some deep breathing in and out, you read a book, whatever, you are gonna blast off into dreamland like you've never experienced. That's what I do every single night. It's incredible. Unless I wanna watch TV, which sometimes I do, admittedly. But very similar concept. You got the vial, okay? And you'll notice in this one, the PM formula, there's a lot more ingredients inside, like a lot more of the herbs and things like that, like it looks a little bit grainier. So you wanna really make sure you shake it up, and as soon as you're done shaking it, dump it, or else some of the stuff will get left in there. Hold it for 90 seconds, do it on an empty stomach right before bed, you're gonna sleep incredibly. That's BioPro. That's optimizing hormones in a natural way. I do like supplements, right? I take protein, I take creatine. I try to take things that actually work, which is why I've been taking this consistently, and now I'm doing a review video on it after 6 months of taking it, right? I wanted to make sure it actually worked. But I'm also a big fan of doing things as naturally and supplement-free as possible. And I think a lot of people who even make supplements would agree. But the biggest thing you can do first is like go walk on grass barefoot a few times a week. Like go grounding, go get some sunshine, go to the gym and lift weights and lift heavy and do some intense workouts. Have great quality relationships in your life. That's actually a huge marker. That moves the needle a lot, is having really good quality relationships and feeling like a sense of belonging and a sense of purpose in life. That's huge. Doing all those things first, eating good food, staying away from the fried, greasy crap, getting good sleep, like being in bed for 8 to 9 hours a night, mitigating and managing stress, right? Those things move the needle a lot, but then adding things in like this that help can do a lot. So anyways, that's BioPro AM and PM. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you want this, if you want a discount to this, you can save $100 on your first order. Go to the link in the description, get my supplement stack or my performance stack. It's absolutely free. It lists out everything I use, how to use it, when to use it, so you can implement it into your life and start optimizing your health, your hormones, all the things, and get a discount to that. And you can also get a free week to the Noah app and come get coaching from me if you'd like. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have questions, comments, concerns, please drop them down below and like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video.